Greetings and salutations. Here we are again. I'm building something. I took a shelf, an existing shelf, and I'm making it into a different kind of shelf. So let's go look at it. Okay, this is a shelf that held dowels for ribbons, and we're changing it, making it into a different kind of shelf. Tips I'd give is first I'm painting all the shelves before I put them in place. Saves a lot of work. I'm using a nail gun. Thing about the nail gun is you got to be careful with it. You might hear me talking kind of loud because I'm wearing earplugs. The concussive force, even in a small gun like this one, is hard on the ears. And of course, when the air compressor goes off, there you go. So yeah, this is the shelf. I'll show more once I get it finished. What I'm doing here is I'm measuring exactly 5 inches from one to the next, and I'm only doing one side at a time and one nail at a time. See, and I'm getting exactly 5 inches, or it's close, yeah, pretty close. 5 inches there. And I'm just putting one nail in at a time. Then I'm going to flip it over and do one nail. And when I verify that it's level, then I'll finish nailing it up. That's the thing make sure everything's level. And I'm using this big level because my small levels don't have the right things in them. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting this one like this and getting it, and making it level. And then I'm marking it with a pencil once I make it level. So when I go to nail the other side, I'll just line it up to the marks and we'll be good to go. And I will get back to you when we're doing the other side. So I'm having a hard time having these stay in place before I can mark it and make sure it's right, just and nail it. So I put a piece of paper, since this is just a little bit, it's not a tight fit. I'm using a little piece of paper and I just fold it over enough times so it stays put. That's another hint. All right, so I flipped it over and I used the lines to line them up. The next step is I'm gonna flip it upright and then put a level on it and then do the final nails. There's only one on each side so that there's room to move and level it a little bit better. So here we go. Okay, I got it sitting upright. I did the first couple up on the bench, but this thing is so tall, it was getting out of reach. So let's see, we finished on this one right here. So we're gonna do this shelf next. And I gotta I'm hoping this thing is level. First, let's check and see if the other shelf still shows as level. All right, let's check the levelness here. And this shelf is I don't think it's sitting quite level. Oh, it's pretty close over here. And showing a little off on this one. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta lean this up against the shelf a little bit before it's good. Once I do that, then we'll check. All right. Well, I got the shelf level, and now I see this one looks level. I'm gonna nail it in. So this shelf here wouldn't stay in place. It kept moving around. To get it steady, I just shoved a piece of paper as a wedge, and we were able to get it to line up. So that's what you do if these shelves are a little bit too loose to stay in place, is use a wedge, and in this case, folded paper. All right, it's done. Everything's nailed in with a nail gun, and the finish nailer makes very little marks, so it's pretty good. I know it could be better, but this is the crappy carpenter. I'm doing the best I can. little more, learn a little more. I'll show it when it's on the wall, and you'll see why the shelves are pink. Okay, bye-bye. All right, here's the finished project. It's on the wall. I was able to get it look straight. And yeah, it's completely done. And it's already got its stuff on it, the stamps. Or I mean, whatever those things, punches. Yep. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Forgot to mention that I put the screws in. I used a stud finder first, and there's stuff on the wall, so it also has a electric detector, sort of. It detects electricity within 3 feet, and of course, since it's that close, it doesn't help that much. But you have to kind of guess where the line's probably going and everything, and there's an outlet at the bottom there. So, yeah. But I managed to do it without puncturing a line, so that's good. And there you go.